All right, y'all, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be watching I Tore My Bicep, Larry Wheels reacts to controversial fight with Vitaly. I actually saw a couple clips from this fight, because, you know, there's YouTube clips out there. And, yo, that face temper knockout, I know to get off topic, not trying to get off topic, was nuts. I didn't think Buddy was going to survive that at first, where I was like, yo, they may have to end the stream. But luckily he was all right. But in this situation, I've been actually interested in seeing Larry Wheels win, because I feel like when I was watching the interview, you saw very humbleness being displayed during some of those interviews from the man Larry Wheels. And I've seen some of his channel here and there, or his stream clips, you know, because there's a lot of clips on YouTube for streamers out there. And when I was seeing how Vitaly was moving, I was like, yo, he's moving very prideful. And one thing about being humble, the humble will always be uplifted, where if you're prideful, you will fall. You may not fall immediately, but you will eventually fall. And I was like hoping for Larry Wheels to get the dub, because I was like, yo, he has mad humbleness from how he's moving. Like he was having the internet, I feel like it sounds like attacking him, or people saying just stupid things, you know, to provoke him. And when I was watching, you know, some of the clips, I was like, man, I hope he wins. I think I do believe I even prayed about it. And I do also, though, hope Vitaly and anybody, you know, in this world learns to reflect on being prideful and being boastful. It ain't all that. And from this knockout, which I can't show the clips that he received from Larry Wheels, but Larry Wheels, like, he popped his shoulder, so he didn't get the victory. He got the dub, though, if you were to look at who in the first round is bam, 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 getting those hits in. He went in. He went in. But I hope for Vitaly, from all of the craziness and madness I've grown up watching him on YouTube, to know he is a free man, and to know he has time like anybody else to lean on the Lord and to humble himself, like God will help you humble yourself, that he does. Because I was telling my brother about that. I was like, man, Vitaly being so prideful, from seeing how he's talked about God before when he first got out of jail, I hope he, before it's too late, leans on the Lord, because a lot of people get caught up in that clout and that fame and don't lean on the Lord, instead submitting to the Lord, you know. And I'm not saying Larry Wheels is a believer. I don't know if he is or not. But he definitely shows a lot of humbleness that I've seen in his streams before. So without further ado, we're going to check this out and hear what he has to say after tearing his bicep.
This is Fred Beckman, Frederick's Fighting. I'm joined by Larry Wheels. After your fight with Vitaly, how are you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling like things went better than expected. I was more composed than I thought I would be. I even pulled off a pivot. I pulled off a couple of clean hooks, and I was seeing stars, so much adrenaline. I hit him once when he was down. Big mistake. I apologize to him first and foremost. That was poor sportsmanship. You know, really.
Even apologizing, bro. Like, that's a non-prideful thing to say. Like I respect the humbleness. I really do, because I myself, I never knew myself at all, and I've grown a tight relationship with Jesus, and any of y'all can as well. And when I just watch people that are humble, or see any humbling things that people do, I love it, because I know that's what the Lord loves. You know, he loves us humbling ourselves before him, and he helps us, you know, be humble. Like he does it in us. But yeah, I from just seeing what humbleness looks like versus boastfulness, it's an awesome thing. It's really cool. It don't get highlighted, of course, that high in the world, because what sells in the world is being boastful and I'm this, I'm that. But one thing that's for certain is being humble is being real. Being humble is being true. because boasting in yourself of like you're so high and you're so great, we're really not. We really are broken. We really are lost, and we really, at the end of gosh, that was a terrible stutter. At the end of the day, are just chasing things that give us no fulfillment. It's only until you hear the Lord of like, yeah, I hear you, Lord. I need you, and I definitely don't have no fulfillment. Fill me, and He will fill you with His word, because He is the word. But let's continue.
Once when he was down, big mistake. I apologize to him first and foremost. That was poor sportsmanship. Really, I'm ashamed to have done that. And that was actually the punch that tore my bicep.
Oh my gosh, that's bad. That's bad.
Exactly, yep. And now
Ooh.
my left bicep. So now they're symmetrical. Yeah, again, I'm literally just seeing stars.
Go too close to the camera. That bicep's nasty.
Yeah, it's blasted. It's totally detached. Serves me right. Hitting man when he's down. Again, I apologize.
Oh.
So they were telling me if he counted to 10 and didn't say anything and call because of my injury, I would have taken the W. That's up for speculation. I'm not going to comment on that.
You could have beat him with your jab, bro.
I just didn't want to make it any worse.
And it's important. You're a bodybuilder,
Well, I'm not bodybuilding anymore, but I just didn't want to be maybe having a worse injury than this and be out even longer. It's not worth it because I may have a couple more fights here and I want to get back into training as soon as possible.
Would you want to do a rematch of Vitaly since there was a no contest today?
I feel like after what happened in there, it's a must, right? Let's see what happens when I can get back into training. I can't comment on that yet. I don't know.
It's a good storyline. Larrywheels versus Vitaly 2. Controversial end. Must be a rematch. But how did you find the whole overall boxing experience, though? I know it's very kind of strange going to an arena with 400, 500 people just shouting your name or shouting Vitaly's name, booing or cheering. How was the whole experience overall for yourself?
It was exhilarating. Look, I haven't had a rush like that since powerlifting, and I chased that high for nearly a decade, from when I was 17 to 27. And after a while, I reached the summit of the sport, stopped hitting PR, started just getting injuries, and I walked away. And ever since, I've been kind of lost, trying to find that rush again. And I felt that just out in the ring. And I wish I could continue more than anything in the world, but it is what it is. Back to the drawing board. That's
it's boxing. It's not scripted.
That's right. Exactly.
It's very difficult to maintain what's going to happen. So how long do you reckon? Have you had an injury like this before? What's the rehab process like for it?
Well, if it's exactly what happened with my left, which is what it feels and looks like, my left bicep took between 3 and 4 weeks to heal. And I chose not to get surgery because it would have taken me a whole year to recover. And that's never going to happen. Being that I don't have any intention to do bodybuilding, I may just take some peptides, heal for the next month, and let it be, man. Whatever. Hey, at least now they match.
Yeah, that's what you think of the positive and the one of negatives. And then how was it like being on the Aiden Ross event as well? Being alongside.
Had to check the time.
The press conference and the weigh-in and the fight night, and now I guess
Interview's almost over.
Pizza in a hotel room.
Yeah. I can't wait to have some grub. It was exhilarating experience overall. Aiden's really refining the process. This is the best venue I've seen from him yet. Production was solid, and I'm looking forward to being on the next one. Hopefully that's still in the cards.
From the clips I saw, it was like kind of like them classic YouTube boxing events, and I remember somebody saying that. And I would like to see more events like this, because the few that I've seen, it's just like out of shape, just humiliation type of fights where it's like, what are we watching here? What is going on? You know what I mean? And I haven't watched boxing streaming events or like YouTube boxing type of events for a while. I think it's been many years since they had them last YouTube boxing fights. But yeah, from the clips I saw from this one and Austin McBroom, it was like, dang, that was actually interesting. I think the Austin McBroom one though was terrible though, of how Faye's temper went down. That was a scary hit. That was a very scary hit. I thought they were gonna have to end the stream, and then with him getting the knockout, he was clean with it. I think he though may have not done what you're supposed to do as a boxer. I think when Vitaly was down and he's hitting while he's down, I don't know if you can really do that. It kind of looked like he was on some MMA type hits, But like from the hit to then going, it was like, yo, Larry Wills, he came in with the SmackDown. And you know, it was wild watching that trash talk because I think Larry Wills didn't even think he was going to win or even said it. Didn't expect it, you know? And I was really hoping he would because when I was seeing all that trash talk and just seeing how humble and composed Larry was, it was like, yo, I want to see the humble win. You know what I mean? And it's God that gets the glory, though, in any humbleness of how, you know, we move. Like, it really is. Like, you learn that in life. But, like I said, this was really a fun event. I don't know if I said that or not. I'm kind of freestyling at this point because I may have been wanting to say, like I said, whatever I was thinking about, but I forgot. And we're going into almost 20 seconds left of this interview. We're going to continue it, and then we're gonna end the video for today. For today, my boy or girl, whoever's watching this, I appreciate you. Today's been an awesome day, I will say.
As long as this thing heals up in time, I want to jump in.
Awesome. Thank you for your time today. I really appreciate it. I don't want to shake your hand
It's
too
all right,
hard.
it's not injured. I mean, it is injured, but it's not in pain, I mean.
Okay.
It's not in pain.
Okay, well, one other game there, and I can't wait to see you fight again. It's been great. The views you pulled in the fight week. I know the Brammer staff are all very, very happy and how well you were to deal with, and there's no ego. You're a really nice person. So yeah, I wish you the best, and can't wait to see you again soon.
Oh, definitely, Fred. You're always a delight, brother. I'll see you soon.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So if you guys enjoyed my reaction, I appreciate y'all. If y'all want to subscribe, push that notification bell and smash that like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And yo, if you're wondering like, yo, this dude's got so much of a vibe to him, like he's in a good mood, dude, I'm telling you, it's Jesus. It's reading the word. I spent all my day reading the word, watching some videos revolving around God. When you just put God in the center of everything, it lightens your spirit because the word is spirit. You know, it's healing. If you want to be healed, put your faith in Jesus and let him work in your life. It's not always fun because you go through battles, of course, and it's always a battle every day, but you put on that armor known as the word and you just keep on trusting him. You just fall in love with him because he's so freaking filled with so much joy and just peace and just confidence. Like I was never confident like this on the microphone. This is all glory to the Lord. And I always want to praise his name. So if y'all are into, you know, content like that, where people that love Jesus, this is the channel for sure. I've made 2 videos in the last week. If y'all want to watch them, feel free. I want to get into that consistency of just dropping video after video after video. Video after video after video. My bad, I had a little what do you call it, where your voice kind of cracks. That's what was happening. But no, on a serious note, I do want to get consistent. I am having some fun, enjoyment with, you know, making videos where the Lord is present in what I'm doing. And yeah, hope you guys have a blessed day. And as always, I don't know if I end the outro ever like this, but I'm going to say it for today. As always, I'm out of here. Peace.